on their home court. Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. CJ McCollum is looking to evolve his game. He said, quote, "I can get out of bed and get 20. Now I need to score efficiently, make my teammates better, and impact the game in every facet. You get older, the maturity level shifts, and you understand what needs to be done." Guys?
Well, looking to show how he can impact winning, Allie. Thanks for that. A look at the Pelicans starting group. Devontae Graham out there with Herb Jones. Then it's Larry Nance. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Murphy in at the small forward position. And for the Jazz, Vanderbilt and Kessler are inside. Mike Conley out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward position. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Now here's Graham. Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Jones. Let's go with a three. First shot won't go. Clarkson outside. Cash money on the open jump shot.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
Now here's Graham. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
To the middle. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Marking it inside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Pelicans cleared away. On the wing, Jones. It's guarded by Markkanen. Jones, his shot is good.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Conley against Graham. Now here's Conley. He's closely guarded. Markkanen outside. Clarkson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Vanderbilt.
Well, nice job to capitalize right there in an instance where all you got to do is catch and shoot.
Outside Jones. Pass to Murphy. Now here's Valanciunas. Up top, Nance. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Boy, Larry Nance hitting the mid-range jumper. My goodness, this young forward has done about everything they've asked him to do.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelicans squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
And book it for Vanderbilt.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Graham. Now here's Jones to the right side. Pass to Valanciunas. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. All right, so about the Pelicans. What has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
And Utah has possession following the score by New Orleans. Here's Clarkson.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school, they say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
And that one falls for Clarkson. And so Clarkson nails both of them.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Graham against Conley. And there's a 3-second violation. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for C.J. McCollum.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Markkanen, the pass to Clarkson. And he drives in. It's tipped. And the shot goes. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Inside. It's a one-on-one situation. Markkanen's got room. That shot missing. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
With a 9-footer. Valanciunas, good.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Utah leading. Conley with the ball. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And another miss by Utah. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Graham for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Utah shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. Vanderbilt against Nance. Markkanen outside. Pass to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Jordan Clarkson tends to draw a lot of contact. If you look at his career, he doesn't end up at the free throw line as often as you'd think.
Three shots.
And he hits the first of 3. All right, Doris, we're right in the thick of the season, but I got a very important question for you here. What do you think of all these alternate uniforms around the league?
Okay, I absolutely love what the NBA has done with this. You know I am a huge fan of the throwbacks, but there's always one team I'm highly anticipating, and that's the Miami Heat. Are they coming out with the Miami Vice jersey, and how does it look?
And the second free throw is good. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
On offense, here's Utah. And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Graham.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
Now here's McCollum. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Conley against Graham. Here's Valanciunas. Vanderbilt pulls it in. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Here's Clarkson. That one's wide left. The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. McCollum outside. Here's Valanciunas. And they call an illegal screen here. Well, the Jazz shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Conley against Graham. Markkanen outside. Releases. The Jazz with another miss.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Pass to Murphy. There's McCollum with the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
A line change here for Utah. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Sexton. Gay right side. There's the triple. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Pelicans trail. There's McCollum with the 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Gay with the ball. McCollum covering. Beasley, pass to Olynyk, and here's Sexton. True on the 14-footer. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And how about what Colin Sexton brings to the table, Doris?
Yeah, when you think about this young guy, he still can be an offensive force. Plays the guard position with a big-time chip on his shoulder due to his size. This guy is always up for a challenge.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Alvarado. Checked by Sexton. Pass to Daniels. And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Yeah, you know, guys, he was selected all the way back in 2006. But Rudy Gay is still going. One of the final players from the draft class active in the league.
Now here's Beasley. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Buries it from 3. And the Jazz lead by 5.
When he's feeling it, Beasley a very reliable three-point option. You've got to get him off that arc.
And for Rudy Gay, over 15 years in the league, Grant, how is he still effective?
Well, B.A., Rudy has changed the way he plays over the years. He came into the NBA exclusively playing the 3. Now he's a power forward. Even runs a bit as a small ball center as well.
Here's Marshall. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And for Utah, they're shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. Beasley outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Beasley outside. The floater. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Pelicans have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Alvarado. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Phoenix. Hayes up top, guarded by Olynyk. Hayes, the pass to McCollum. Shoots over Beasley. That one rolls around and rims out. Utah leading. Sexton goes in. Up again.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
New Orleans is gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Alvarado. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Marshall. Out to McCollum. No one near him. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Off the pass, McCollum can be instantaneous. He doesn't think, he just shoots.
And here's Sexton, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Olynyk. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one misses.
I like how Kelly Olynyk finds a number of different ways to contribute to his team. A selfless player who always does what's asked of him.
Good on the second one. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Now McCollum. 8 points in his last time out. To the paint. And stolen by Beasley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Plenty of space. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Alexander Walker's got his second basket of the game. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Grant.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
He misses the free throw.
A late bloomer. C.J. McCollum's career has been fun to watch unfold, and I'm sure inspired lots of hoopers out there.
And he's good on the second. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Beasley outside. Pass to Olynyk. Over Hayes. No good. A bit long that time. The Pelicans trail. Here's Alvarado. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Back to McCollum. Shoots over Beasley. Here's Marshall. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Right side, Sexton. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And the Jazz lead by 5.
How about the soft touch on the floater from Colin Sexton? You must have that in your arsenal.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Marshall, defended by Gay. Down low. Daniels, that one's true.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Now here's Sexton. Pass to Gay. Unloads from 13. Can't get it to drop. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Good on the shot.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Sexton up top. He's coming off a 10-point game against Denver. Pass to Alexander Walker. And he makes it. Alexander Walker's got 6.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Big-time effort for Jordan Clarkson, providing a lot of energy for the Utah Jazz. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
And Utah has possession. It's a 3-point game. Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Herb Jones, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Devontae Graham, and it's Murphy in at the 3. On the wing, Clarkson, defended by Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11. And it's Clarkson missing. Pelicans shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Pass to Jones. Here's Murphy. He's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix. Count that bucket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Now here's Vanderbilt. Clarkson outside. And the 3 off target.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, doesn't allow himself to be rattled in the least by the aggressive defense. Jonas Valanciunas shows his strength and composure to power up and through.
Mike Conley's checked in for Alexander Walker. Big men nowadays, Doris. Some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all 3.
Now here's Graham. 14 points for him last game against Phoenix. Here's Valanciunas. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Clarkson with the ball. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Vanderbilt. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Valanciunas rebounded by the Jazz.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Jones. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And he drops the first. Jones hits them both.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Utah calls timeout.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Conley against Graham. Left side, Vanderbilt. Back to Clarkson to stop the drought. The Jazz again can't hit.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
To the inside. Here's Nance. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Nance has got his second basket on the night.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Utah trailing here. Clarkson outside. Pass to Markkanen. Nance against Vanderbilt. Clarkson for 3. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Markkanen. Lets a floater go. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Valanciunas. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. And Utah calls time here.
You know, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
Conley against Graham. Throws it up high. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Murphy. And a miss there on the triple. Utah's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Clarkson for three. Nance pulls down the board.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Conley against Graham. To the paint. And Nance with the slam.
The very definition of a high flyer, Larry Nance, my goodness.
The Jazz shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Clarkson outside. Back to Conley. Can they get it? And they pick up two. Conley's got his first points of the night. For New Orleans, they've gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second.
One thing that's defined Mike Conley's career in the NBA is his mastery and understanding of the point guard position. Don't sleep on his athleticism now either, though. Vertical at the combine was 40.5 inches. Folks, not a lot of people achieve that number.
And if you know about Conley's family, you know where he gets his athletic ability.
Well, we know Mike Sr. is a gold medalist in the triple jump. He's in the track and field Hall of Fame. No wonder Mike Jr. can jump out of the gym.
First free throw is good. Beasley's checked in for Utah. Jones hits them both. On offense, here's Utah. Down by 15. Beasley outside. Pass to Markkanen. Back to Beasley. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Inside. Cuts off the pass. And they're on the run. Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Shoots from the baseline. Jones grabs the board. And here are the Pelicans now. They've got a 22 run going. What a pace. Deflected. Beasley against Graham. For three, Conley. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good for the Jazz. Olynyk's checked in for Vanderbilt, and it's Colin Sexton in for Conley. And the Pelicans also making a change. Hayes is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. He hits the second from the line. And here are the Pelicans now. They're on a 20-3 run. Graham against Sexton. Right side Jones. Wide open. That one rolls around and rims out.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Olynyk. And the layup is good off the glass.
You know, I like the fact that Olynyk didn't shy away from mixing it up. Remarkable at scoring despite getting hit.
Graham against Sexton. It's stolen by Olynyk. Markkanen outside. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Markkanen's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pass to Murphy. Nance outside. Jones with the ball. He's guarded by Beasley. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Nance. Jones has got 10 points in the game.
It always helps to have a big who is willing to find open teammates. Larry Nance proving how unselfish he can be.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting just 33% so far in this game. Beasley outside. Marking it outside. Olynyk finds Sexton. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. He has 7.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
And Devontae Graham is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, 5 turnovers. When you get that many, you are really hurting your team.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. McCollum outside to the middle. Here's Alvarado. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Sexton. Here's Daniels. Check by Sexton. And finished off by Hayes.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Beasley. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Back to Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good off the back of the rim.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Alvarado. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. There's McCollum with the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And it's good for 2. He has 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And the Jazz with possession here, following the score by New Orleans. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Give him 8. Tries it from 19. And he hits the jumper. Alexander Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Pass to Alvarado. Here's Daniels. To the inside. Here's Marshall. It's tipped.
Okay, Kelly Olynyk getting up high for that rejection. At 7 feet, that length comes in handy.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Gay's checked in. Here's Daniels. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Now here's Sexton. Trailing by 13. .133 left in the first half of this game. Pulls it from the top of the key. They get it back. Here's Olynyk. Hits the fadeaway. Olynyk's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Olynyk, such a deft touch on the interior. Keeps the ball high. The defense has no chance.
Pass to Alvarado. Out to McCollum. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Olynyk.
I'll
say he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Here's Daniels. Pass to McCollum. Here's Alvarado. Here's Daniels. Off target from outside. Ooh, ripped away. Marshall with the bucket.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Beasley outside. Olynyk against Hayes.
Boy, the big man, Kelly Olynyk, doing a great job going right into the foul. He doesn't seem to fear anyone.
Shooting two.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw is good. "19 seconds left in the second. McCollum outside. Goes up at the stripe. No good that time. Knocked away. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans going into the break up 12. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for New Orleans in the first quarter. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. The second quarter was all theirs. Major uptick in offensive and defensive intensity as they did their jobs with precision, now sitting on a comfortable 12-point lead at the half. What did you think, Shaq, about New Orleans?
Well, they've shown a lot of discipline on the offensive end. It's not about getting the quick shot, it's about getting the good shot. And if you want to know how that approach is working, just check out their field goal percentage.
Kenny, what do you have to say about the Jazz?
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And for Utah, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. We've got Mike Conley, Lauri Markkanen out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. 6 to shoot. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Conley against Graham. High post, Valanciunas. Up and over Conley. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Valanciunas has got 11 points. Valanciunas has gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Clarkson outside. Conley passes to Olynyk. Now Markkanen. Hits the close-range jumper. Markkanen's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
To me, this is the 7-footer with a high release point. What a luxury in the NBA.
Graham against Conley. Back to Graham. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Olynyk for 3. Can't hit that one. Now New Orleans takes it the other way.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Valanciunas. Yep, that one's good. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, this has been a bit of a showcase for Jonas Valanciunas, over and over, finding a way to get it done on the offensive end.
Valanciunas has gone a terrific 6 for 8 shooting from the floor. Pass to Vanderbilt. Clarkson for 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Conley against Graham. Here's Nance. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's Markkanen. And here's Olynyk. Valanciunas covering. Here's Conley. Gets to the corner and hits it. Conley's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Graham against Conley. Here's Murphy. Outside Jones. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Murphy's shot is good.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Vanderbilt finds Markkanen. And here's Conley. And down it goes. 2 points. Conley's got 6.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Nance. 3-pointer. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by New Orleans. And here's Jones. He's got 10. Out to the wing. Here's Graham. The rebound by Markkanen.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And it's Clarkson missing.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Here's Nance. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Graham's got 6 assists in the game. The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 here in this 3rd quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Boy, you got to like what Jonas Valanciunas has done in this game.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
Now here's Clarkson. Give him 8. Vanderbilt to pass to Clarkson. The 3 is up. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Pass to Jones. Here's Murphy. From outside, off the mark. Utah has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4.
One of the things you've watched in the evolution of Jared Vanderbilt's NBA career, starting to get more regular playing time, understanding his strengths, getting to the glass has been a key part of what he has done.
And that one's good. Markkanen.
Boy, the mechanics of Markkanen's shooting is just so pure. You feel like it's going down every time he shoots it.
Conley against Graham. Valanciunas down low. He's got 13. And when you look at Jarrett Vanderbilt, Doris, how dominant you think he can be?
Well, dominant might be a stretch, but this guy has the build and I think the skill to make an impact. He plays the 4, but because of his footwork, he could also get some time at the 3. And as he gets more and more comfortable scoring the basketball, I think he'll earn more and more time.
Now here's Valanciunas, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate. Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Here's Graham, driving inside, banked it in off the glass. Graham's got 7.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Now Conley. He has 6. Clarkson outside. Markkanen from long range. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Graham against Conley. Graham, the pass to Nance. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
Well, who says this isn't a contact sport? Larry Nance taking the initiative to draw the foul. Nice.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
The first free throw is good.
You know, even though Larry Nance doesn't handle it on every possession, you can expect him to be a factor on the defensive end and on the glass.
No good on the second free throw. Utah's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. From downtown, they grab their own miss. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's McCollum, and he banks in the layup. McCollum's got his second bucket on the night.
And using incredible balance and coordination to outduel his opponent, McCollum is no stranger to contested shots.
Pass to Sexton. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's Larry Nance with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Markkanen's checked in for Gay. Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Outside Sexton. Pass to Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Over Nance. The Jazz with another miss. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second half. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Ready to cash in. I like when McCollum looks to mix it up like this.
And so it's Utah with it. Beasley outside. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Nance. Here's Alexander Walker. Jones with some nice D.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Now here's Beasley. Pass to Markkanen. Clock at 4. Pulls up. The shot no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
There's McCollum with the 3. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Alexander Walker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. New Orleans has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. McCollum on the wing. He's guarded by Beasley. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
One shot.
That's good from Jones. Timeout called, the Jazz.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Challenging stretch here for Utah. Beasley outside. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 11. Back to Beasley. The 3. And they get it back. Outside for Sexton. Here's Alexander Walker. It's Beasley on the wing. 3 on the clock. Rebounded by New Orleans. Jones has got 8 rebounds in the game. McCollum outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Defended by Jones. Beasley, the pass to Sexton. Shot on the wing. Offensive board. Markkanen misses. New Orleans has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Shots good by McCollum.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Sexton after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Here's Alexander Walker. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Markkanen. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. Markkanen's got 9 points here in the second half.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
Pass to Daniels. Markkanen against Nance. Here's Daniels. The fadeaway. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Jones. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Beasley against McCollum. Back to Sexton. And so the ball out of bounds. Beasley touched it last.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Pass to Jones. Here's Alvarado. Alexander Walker grabs the board. On the wing, Sexton. Unloads from 13. And so it's New Orleans sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So for New Orleans right now, Graham and McCollum comprise the backcourt. Herb Jones out there with Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Murphy in at the 3. McCollum finds Valanciunas. Inside, here's Jones. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Boy, that play developed just the way they wanted, and Valanciunas made sure they got the bucket. What a tremendous pass.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Clarkson. Markkanen with it. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Here's Murphy, guarded by Vanderbilt. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Mike Conley's checked in for Utah. Utah shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Basket's good.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive. Conley against Graham. To the paint. Fades. He can't hit that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Outside Conley. He got a piece of it.
Well, Valanciunas reads the play and snuffs it out. That's the kind of defense you need from the 5 spot. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Now here's Graham. Pass to Jones. Down low. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Alexander Walker. Graham covering for three. Conley. Pelicans cleared away.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Graham, that's good. And the Pelicans lead by 19.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
So it's Utah now. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Back to Clarkson. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Pass to Murphy. Valanciunas with it. Here's Jones. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Jones has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, you love to see the intelligent basketball being played by Valanciunas, not just thinking about his own offense, but creating for his guys.
The Jazz have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Alexander Walker. Now Vanderbilt. Back to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Fires the 3. Clarkson outside. Pass to Markkanen. Beyond the arc. They get it again. Vanderbilt. And at last, they get one to fall.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. You get your feelings hurt.
And here's Jones. McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Murphy. Ram for 3. Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Jazz have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Clarkson outside. Conley against Graham. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to Clarkson. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Now Graham. Now here's McCollum. The rebound by the Jazz. Vanderbilt's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Now here's Graham. Pass to Murphy. There's McCollum with the 3. Nance, he's checked in for Jones. Utah's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Alexander Walker to the inside. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Well, we know Markkanen can flat score the basketball, and right now he's got his rhythm going.
Clarkson against McCollum. Out to the right wing. Ooh, poked away. Valanciunas. And it's in. Off the glass.
Well, not to be denied, right? Jonas Valanciunas takes a hit and still finishes through contact.
Clarkson outside. Back to Conley. Looking to get it going. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Boy, don't let the small frame fool you. Mike Conley's so tough on the interior.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, Mike Conley has always been such a steadying influence, a respected leader. Doesn't matter what team he's on.
And Conley drops them both. The Pelicans have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Graham against Conley. Right side Graham. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his 3rd foul so far. Vanderbilt against Nance. Pass to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Valanciunas. The fader. And Conley grabs the miss. Clarkson outside. And another miss by Utah.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Murphy. Graham for 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
The Jazz have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Clarkson outside. Back to Conley. On the wing, Clarkson. And Devontae Graham is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. Pelicans cleared away. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Here's McCollum. Good. And Graham with the setup. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
And oftentimes, you just assume McCollum's J is going in. He's this good of a shooter. It's incredible.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Alexander Walker. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Markkanen's checked in for Utah. McCollum with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Conley passes to Markkanen. Back to Conley. From 12 feet. Good on the jump shot. Conley's got 10 points in just the second half.
You know, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
New Orleans calls timeout.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Well, obviously, he doesn't like losing. They dropped 3 in a row coming into this one. He took it on himself and put a stop to that streak. Here's Graham. Pass to Jones. Valanciunas down low. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Well, efficient scoring in the post, just one of the reasons Valanciunas is out there.
Clarkson outside. Conley against Graham. From the wing, Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got his 16th rebound on the night.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Nance. Outside Graham. Here's Valanciunas. Offensive rebound. He's off on the layup. Poke loose. Oh, stolen by Nance. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Larry Nance Jr. doing a tremendous job drawing the contact. Get the defense to commit. Get yourself to the foul line.
Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
First one falls for him. Cold shot's good from the stripe. Utah's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Markkanen from long range hits a three-pointer. Markkanen's got 18 points now here in the second half.
But you have got to be willing to close when Markkanen is out on the perimeter. His shot will punish you because it's a sweet shooting stroke.
Now here's Valanciunas. Pass to Murphy. Vanderbilt against Nance. Graham for 3. Conley with some nice D. Utah's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. And that one's good. Conley's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, this guy could have powered on the interior, but goes to the floater game. This is one of his specialties.
Outside Jones. A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter here. Murphy knocks down the long J. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And Utah calls time here. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Here's Graham. After the basket by Utah. Pass to Nance. Inside. Here's Murphy. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pelicans.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
Free throw drops for Conley. And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. And Conley drops them both. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Conley. Pass to Hayes. With the fadeaway. And it's New Orleans with another.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Hayes' shot is good.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's Lewis. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.